everybody. Stops abruptly. It didn't even stop that. I stopped the music here. Hold on. There it goes. Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of DISANITY. It is Tuesday night, and we're glad to have everybody here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Ron, you're in the chat. I might need your help, dude, because every time I try to switch to this other screen, that's all I get. Now, I have some visuals for tonight that I'm trying to get that I have on my second monitor over here. But for some reason, when I do this, like right now, you guys should be able to see all, and maybe you can, let me know in the chat. You should be able to see all of the thumbnails that I have on this second screen, and yet none of it shows. So there are photos that I want to show you guys for, kind of show and tell tonight with our review and everything in Flower and Garden. But I may have to go a separate route on how to do that. So Ron, if you're in the chat, I might need you to send me like a message here to show me how to get it to do that. It was doing it before, now it's not doing it. So I don't know. But welcome in, everybody. Did you show them what you got? Well, this is Kermit the Frog showed up, everybody. There he is. As you know, we had a major fail the other night, but he's here now. So welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to say hi to everybody in the chat in just a second. We already got 43 people in here. This is awesome. Thank you. We actually got some breaking news to talk about. I actually have a lot to say about that. A few other things to talk about, of course, and then we'll get right into everything we're going to be going over tonight. So I'm glad you're all here. Dean over at The Live Place. Check him out, theliveplace.com. Thank you, Dean, for all the support. Prayers to him, for sure, for all that he does, for sure. Thank you, Dean, theliveplace.com. He's such a supporter. Our two partner channels are Disney Dan and Steve's World. Check those guys out. They're fantastic as well. And other than that, we're just glad to have everybody here. And there's a ton of people to say hi to, so we're going to be really quick with this. Hannah Waghorn was in here first. I saw her earlier. Sam Disney Master Chief is here. Faith Hope and Disney Barb is here. James Ryan, a member. Joy S, a member. There's Barb, another member. Finn O'Sullivan. Chris Slemmer is in the house, another member. Good to have you guys here. Paul Engel, another member, is here. BDF, what's up, Keith? Good to see you. Rhiannon's in the house. Rhiannon, hope you're doing well. Hope Toby's doing well. Noah's in the house. Downscale, another member, is here. Russ is in the house. What's up, Russ? Another member. Good to see you, pal. Finn O'Sullivan, I probably said that already, but just in case. G. Wilson's in here. Jean's here. Hi, Jean. Good to see you. Karen Cook, another member, is here. Let's see who else is here. Who am I missing? And I know it probably skipped a lot. Nathan Rita, what's up, Nathan? Good to see you, buddy. Ray J, another member, is here. Ray J, good to see you, pal. Captain Akron is here. Who? Brian, yes, Brian. I'm sorry, buddy. Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, pal. Another member. Noah's in the house. There's Sam, Disney Master Chief, another member. Finn O'Sullivan. Rob Fuzz, what's up, Rob? Good to see you. Frank F is here. Isaac Neal, Sir Isaac Neal. What's up, Isaac? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Jonathan Chong. Ray J. Rhiannon. Joy S, another member. Hey, Joy. Christine Hickman's in the house as well. There's Ron and Meredith, the Doofley crew. Other members as well. Let's see. Griswold family vacay. Welcome in. Marvin Hicks, welcome in. I think we're about up. Annie Coog, welcome in. Tim Pruitt, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Catherine Wilby's in the house. What's up, Catherine? How are you, dear? Got my Mouse Talk shirt on and ready to go. Oh, thank you, Chris, buddy. Matt Simba 2, another member. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Chris, how you like the shirt? I hope it's a good one, bud. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. Hope Stacy's feeling good, feeling better. Prayers for Stacy for sure. And I think that
John
is
Surfbomb.
John, what's up, buddy? Didn't even see you there. How are you, pal? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Nathan. Yep, I did say Jane. Hi. What's up? I'll say it again. Jane Leslie. Nope, I didn't say hi to Jane. Jane Leslie, welcome in. And I think we're now finally up to date. Amy AJC Magic TV. I always say that fast. Al is here as well. Al's in the house. Got my pin and wonderful card. Yay. Thanks, guys. Yay.
That didn't take too long compared to some of the mail, so I'm glad to hear that. Some more went out yesterday, so if there are any newer members in here that haven't sent their address, please do. Or older members, I know some of you are in here that never sent the address. If you want a pin and postcard, send me your address. Kermie says, Dreamer Deborah.
Hey, Deborah, welcome in. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well.
Kermie says.
Good to have you here. So I want to go over a couple things real fast. First thing I want to do is I want to bring up something. Melissa and I got this. I'm going to show it on screen. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Can you guys see that?
Yay.
I don't know if you can see it or not. You probably can. I don't know how to make the picture smaller, but we got that from. Now I don't know how to take the picture out.
Oh, those are pretty to look at.
Yes, exactly. I'm trying. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get rid of the picture. But anyway, that picture right there is from. Did you guys see that picture?
Yeah.
Hey, Zip, what's up?
Hey, Patrick.
Let me know if the picture came through or not. Did you see that? Yes, we could. Okay, so you can see the picture. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. Anyway, that was basically from Rebecca, Virginia, DIY. She sent us those. She made those awesome keychains and sent us a nice little card for that as well. That was very nice of her.
Hey, Ella, welcome in. And thank you, Rebecca. I don't see you here yet tonight, but we are so appreciative of that. Mine is already on my keychain.
Yes.
So I loved it. Very, very
absolutely
awesome. Thank you so much. And check out her channel and she's trying to get an Etsy page started, so she's just working on some stuff, but she's got a pretty cool channel.
She does. Yeah,
Janine. Some pretty neat stuff that she makes. Hey, Craig's Robotics.
Hey, Craig's Robotics. Janine Magic DIY, welcome in as well. Good to have you all here. But that was very nice of her to send that to us. Again, I'm going to share other pictures too. I'm going to try to make them smaller than that because that one was really big. Oh, there's another one. We'll get to that one in a minute too. I don't know what I'm doing. It used to be whenever I would do this and switch it to that second screen, whatever I had on that screen was up there. And now it's not doing it. So now I'm getting upset. 61 watching, 47 likes. Chasing Dreams with Mike, welcome in. But we will start right off. Let's discuss who we saw. We saw a YouTube celebrity the other day. And I got to bring this up because we have seen a lot of YouTube celebrities over the time now that we've been down here. We see them often. But Melissa and I got to meet none other than right there, Justin Scard and Allie. If anybody's ever watched Justin Scard Random Land, there they are. Melissa looks so weird.
I know. I was going to say, what is that face?
I don't know what's going on with Melissa in that picture. But
I look evil.
Yep, and I look good. But anyway.
Oh, thank you,
Downscale. Thank you, Faye. Says, fun fact, I'm starting the Melissa Gets Her Own microphone. Fun.
Here, I'm loud, but I'm not as loud as Walt. My bad.
Oh, my gosh. But anyway, we got to meet Justin Scard. He was really, really nice. He was a lot of fun. And we were really happy to meet him. They were there. I think he said he was there for 3 weeks, right?
AJ, you're sweet. He is. He's here for 3 weeks. Allie was here for 1. Hi, Rachel. There's Rebecca, Virginia DIY. She is in the chat.
Is she in the chat? Oh,
yeah,
there she is.
Here.
Yes, Rebecca, thank you so much for sending that. That was awesome. We got it. We love it. It was awesome.
Hey, Magic of the Mouse. Yes, that's my Wanda face.
That's Melissa's Wanda face. Magic of the Mouse Radio. Speaking of Magic of the Mouse Radio, we debuted episode 4 on Monday, which I think the rerun of that will be tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Be sure to check it out. We had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, Justin was really nice.
I've met him too. He's very nice and less animated in person.
Different.
He was, but he was still animated though. I gotta admit, he still had the Justin Scard voice going. It wasn't, because sometimes I think that's not his real voice.
Yeah, no, I think that's his falsetto kind of excited Disney vlogging voice. Mm-hmm. So.
Yep, we loved him, Rebecca. Thank you for sending them, by the way. Guys, you're looking for DIY stuff. Be sure to check out Rebecca's channel. She's a lot of fun. He says, "Wow, who was that ugly dude in that R hat?" I'm going to tell him next time I see him. Yes, tomorrow at 9. So there you go, tomorrow morning.
You.
But it was really cool meeting him and Allie. It was a lot of fun.
There's a Ray J fun fact. Justin was the first Disney YouTuber he followed.
Oh, cool. Neat. That's neat. Absolutely. He was one of the first ones I followed, too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been a while. Let's see here. What else did I want to share with you guys? So let's go over a couple things here when it comes to... Let's do food and wine first. So we're going to do food and wine. So I want to show you guys some stuff from Food and Wine that I think is really amazing. We'll do some food stuff first. Let's see if I can get some of these pictures in here. If I can. Well, you talk about Food and Wine while I'm pulling up the pictures. What did you think so far?
Well, we love Food and Wine. I mean, I just love the whole atmosphere, just the colors, all the flowers. To be honest, it's probably still my favorite festival to date in just terms of it. It just makes me feel happy. You know, spring is coming, even though Florida's a lot warmer than most places that we've lived, or all places that we've lived. I just really enjoy the atmosphere of flower and garden. Just the... I don't know. Anyway, but we did do a few food booths. We tried a couple things. We still have a lot left to try. We talked a little bit about it on our podcast, so you'll have to check it out. But here's one of the pictures Walt will put up of the flowers. And
beautiful.
This just is gorgeous. I just love the colorfulness of it. It just makes me happy.
Yeah, so. It really is very, very pretty. And there we go. I think now I got it. That might be a little bit better. But it was really, I'll put it, I'm on TV.
We'll have Kermie point out. I won't be able to do it, though, because I can't get it right.
But Flower and Garden Festival is always beautiful. I love Flower and Garden Festival. It's fantastic. It's my favorite festival because of the fact of just how pretty it is with all the colors. Jim, more sunshine, please. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Good to have you here. But let's look at I'm going to pull up some of the items that we ate at Flower and Garden Festival. Some of the ones will be ones that Melissa ate. Some will be ones I ate.
Can't be too much. We haven't tried too much.
No, not at all. But this first one was the cinnamon buns. Cinnamon rolls.
Like a fried stuffed cinnamon roll. So that's a dough you can see there. It's deep fried, rolled in cinnamon sugar with some candied bacon on the top. And oddly enough, it doesn't say this in the booklet, but it's actually stuffed with a cinnamon cream cheese filling of some type. And it also has the cream cheese glaze on the top. To be honest, Walt and I weren't thrilled with the cream cheese on the inside. It was a little strange. The texture wasn't what I thought. It just seemed a little...
I didn't like it.
The flavor wasn't enough. I don't think it was potent enough. It was very bland. So when you have kind of a creamy center that doesn't have a lot of flavor to it, it just didn't add anything for me. Hey, Kitty, welcome in.
Hey, Kitty, welcome in. Thanks for being here, Kitty C. Here's the thing. It looks... Michelle the Quilter, hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It looks really appetizing. It looks fantastic when I got it. It wasn't bad.
No, it isn't bad.
It's the filling on the inside that
I didn't like.
Yeah, I hate to say it. What did you say? You wish it was outside.
I guess I wished it was a dipping sauce on the outside maybe, and it's not super sweet either. It's the strangest flavor to it. It's got cinnamon in it. You can see that, but it's somewhat bland. It's not as flavorful. I really like the outside and the fact that the dough has a little crisp to it because it's fried and you get that cinnamon sugar crunch when you bite into it. And that I like. I would have been totally fine if it was just the dough and nothing on the inside, to be honest. And they should have had more cream cheese or something to dip it in, and I think that would have been perfect. But most other people that have been with us that tried it, though, really liked these. So I think they're worth, giving a try if you're there. Especially if you like.
Welcome in.
Hey.
How are you? Yeah, it was okay. Would I get it again?
There's so many other things I want to try that I wouldn't necessarily buy it again.
Yeah, it's hard to say that I would. I can't say I would get it again, but it wasn't bad. I would recommend you try it.
Yeah.
Another one of the items that we got is this one right here, and that is the shrimp and grits.
Blackened shrimp and grits.
Yes. Now this one I actually didn't mind at all. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm going to try to make this a little bit smaller if I can. It's not working at the moment. But there you go. I think you guys can see it. The shrimp and grits was really good. I enjoyed this a lot. And for me, that's actually saying a lot because I am a really, really picky eater. I'll just cover me up.
No,
it's fine. I am. I'm a really, really picky eater with this. Has anybody else in the chat? Let me know if you have. That was very nice. Janine says, thank you to all the mods for the free magic love to Mouse Talk by keeping the chat going great. Yes, by all means, our mods are fantastic. Take care, Keith. Have a good night, buddy.
Bye, Keith.
Tim Pro says he usually likes shrimp and grits. This was really, really good. What's that corn on the top called?
So it's like a corn, they call it a corn salsa, but it's more like a sweet corn. There's a little bit of red onion in there. It just gives it a nice sweet little pop and crunch. And there's like a brown Cajun style gravy and the shrimp is blackened shrimp. So there's a lot of good flavors going on together. You get the creamy grits with the Cajun style gravy and the shrimp. And there's usually 4 big shrimp, but there was some extra shrimp in there, I think, when we got ours.
Oh, I think so too.
I liked mixing it together because I like having bites of the corn. So you have the sweetness of the corn with the savory of the gravy and the softness and creaminess of the grits, and then you have the blackened seasoning on the shrimp. It's a really good combination.
I agree. I thought it was really, really good. And yes, it is a combination thing. It tasted as good as it looked. I really enjoyed this. So what's up, Candy Mom? Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
Welcome in, dear. Our first member. There she is. Sam.
It was good, Sam.
It was good. I'm telling you. And I agree with Melissa. I comboed it too. I got some of the grits with the shrimp, with the corn on top. It was really, really good. I enjoyed this item. That's saying a lot for me.
I wouldn't call it spicy, Karen, but I guess it depends on your tolerance for spice, because blackening season always has a little bit of a kick, but I don't think it was spicy at all. Do you feel like it had any real spice to it? It was more flavor.
It was flavor. It was not spice. Heat. Yeah.
I don't I wouldn't call it having any heat.
Chasing Dreams with Mike says, Melissa Wall tells me you're a good cook. Also, love your food reviews.
Thank you. I like to cook. I like to bake. I'm no, Julia Child or anything, but I enjoy cooking because I enjoy food very much. I'm a foodaholic, so.
Queen Marcia, welcome in. Good to have you here. How are you?
Hey.
Thank you for stopping in. Jim says he really loves the Topiaries, but word of warning, they look better than they taste. He learned that the hard way. Andrea Houston, welcome in. Andrea, another member. Dre, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. And Chasing Dreams with Mike, by the way, is a member too. Thank you guys for being here.
Hi, Tim Rempel. Welcome in.
Tim Rempel, good to see you again. How are you? Thanks for being here.
That's hilarious, Jim.
Is it spicy? Chris, no, it wasn't. It wasn't spicy. It was
very flavorful.
Yes, just flavorful. I don't think there was much heat behind that.
Good pack of flavors.
Hi, Linda B.
Flavor punch.
Welcome in, Linda B. Good to have you here as well. All right, there are some people just coming in the chat, and it lifts the heart in your smile. Andrea Houston, yes, I agree. For sure.
Hi, Debbie.
Debbie Williams, welcome in. Good to have you here also. What was one of the other photos I wanted to show you?
Matt.
Was it this one? Yeah.
It's my vice.
No, that wasn't one of the ones from this, was it? No.
No, that was actually from
yep, we're gonna get rid of
Festival of the Arts. Yep. But that was actually good. Mm-hmm. Too bad. So sad.
Too bad.
We better not show that because you can't get that right now.
But we will show this one. All right, let's see if I can pull this one up. I got another one I'm going to show you guys right now. This was a good one, too. I think this is one Melissa's going to have to explain. Where'd it go? That fast. I think it's that one.
I didn't try this one.
Right, but who got that? Jeff got that, right?
This one.
This was the guacamole bread, wasn't it?
It's avocado toast. What I meant. Well, guacamole is made from avocado. But I didn't try this, but it's at the same booth where you get the shrimp and grits and the cinnamon buns, actually. This is over by Test Track, and this looks very fresh. Jeff really liked it. It has goat cheese and avocado and some blistered tomatoes and some pretty floury things on top. Mm-hmm. He liked it. Hey, Donna.
Hey, Donna, welcome in. Another member. Donna Jaworski's in the house.
And he said he doesn't like goat cheese, so Angela and I were bringing it back from the booth, and I looked at it, and she's like, that's goat cheese, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, he doesn't like goat cheese. I'm like, let's not tell him. So he eats it, and Angela's like, oh, I think that's goat cheese. He's like, nah. He's like, I think it's feta or something. I don't like goat cheese.
It was goat cheese.
And I said, but it is.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, it is.
And he's like, And he kept eating it, and he said Shiny. He really enjoyed it. It's something I would try. I just haven't tried it yet. Hi, Shiny.
Shiny Prisma, welcome in. Debbie Bernfeld, welcome in. Never late, dear. You're on time. Timothy Rainwater is in the house. What's up, Timothy? Good to have you here as well.
This is a very fresh-looking, springy-looking, not something that would be probably overly filling, something that would be maybe a little on the healthier side.
Right. But the other thing, too, is that the presentation on it was really
very
nice.
Pretty.
Yeah,
very springy, very definitely flower and garden festival-y.
Mm-hmm. I agree. 171.
So, blistered tomatoes. I did. I think that's what they called them. Something like that.
Yep. Next one was this one.
No, it's the same thing.
Is it the same thing?
That's the avocado toast.
Oh, we had it twice? Oh, you sent it to me twice.
Sorry, guys. Excuse me for a living.
I know we had another item here.
You have my cornbread somewhere, don't we? Did we take a picture of my spoon bread?
I don't know.
I don't know if I did.
Nope, Melissa never did. So explain your spoon bread while I'm
I also tried the spoon bread at the Honey Bistro, B-E-E,
which we don't have a picture of. I'm sorry, guys.
I might have and just forgot to send it to him. My apologies. But this one's good. It's like a little cone-shaped cornbread in a way, but it's softer. So it's definitely not a cornbread because cornbread is kind of dry and crumbly. This is softer, so they call it spoon bread. And they top it with some homemade butter. There's like a little concave in the top with a nice scoop of fresh butter with honey drizzle on it and 2 slices of bacon. And when you spoon into it, it's actually very soft. So you actually kind of want to mush it together because inside the spoon bread, it's got pieces of whole corn. You can taste the crunch of the cornmeal. There are some pieces of jalapeno in there. So it's got a little bit of it's not heat. So I'd say more of a savory bite to it, along with the sweetness of the corn and the cornmeal and the melted butter and the honey. It's a really yummy flavor combination. I thought it was really good. And Chris, I know Jeff liked it too from Diz Our Dream. He really liked it as well.
Chris, Dad Builds, welcome in.
Hi, Chris.
Gotta talk over Melissa.
You're fine.
She'll keep going.
If it's Tina food, Marie, I'll go all night.
Team Marie's Place. What's up, Tina? Good to see you. Car Keys in here.
Hi,
What's
Carol.
up, Carol? How are you? Good to see you as well. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody because Melissa will keep going if I don't talk over her.
It's food. It's food. Kermie says food.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I do want to go over a couple of the items we got from Flower and Garden Festival that I think are really, really cool. Let's talk a little bit about merch. By the way, Matt Simbatu, you said it earlier. He said he wasn't really thrilled with a lot of the food options at Flower and Garden Festival. I tend to agree. For me, I know Melissa's different.
And Walt's more of a picky eater. Mm-hmm. It was funny we said that, but I actually went through the book and there's about 22 items I still want to try. I've still yet to try Frushi, so that's Aline. On my list.
Welcome in. Good to see you, Aline. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Everybody say hi to Lincoln's here. Aline Silva is here as well. Good to have you all in. Thanks for being here, gang. Appreciate it. Kermie is awesome, by the way.
Hi, Molly.
I love your car key. Molly says hi. Hi, Molly. How are you, dear? Good to see you. So let's keep going. I want to show you guys some of the merchandise because I really, for the first time, I'm not a big merchandise guy, usually. When it comes to I'm sorry, I meant to say pins. I meant to say pins. Whatever. But here is the Flower and Garden Festival.
That's a lie if I ever
I meant to say pin guy. I'm not a pin guy.
Well, that's not a pin.
Right, but I want to show you this first. You want to take over the stream?
No.
This is the Flower and Garden Festival Magic Band.
Walt collects magic bands.
Can you show it to me down there? I'll show it on screen here, but I want to also show it. That's what you get. That's what you get. Ha 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 ha. So anyway, that's the Flower and Garden Festival Magic Band. I really like the magic bands. I collect them. So here it is in person. Really colorful.
I mean, yeah, I guess we could technically show our merch live instead of a picture.
Oh, I know, but I'll show both anyway. Yeah, I love this. Now, I don't take them out. I hate to say it. But, all right.
Yes,
no, I'm not going to take it out. All right.
You have.
I can't take it out. Oh, there it goes. So it's got Minnie on there. As you can see on the one side, she's really cute. And then on the other side, it's just flowers all over. And there's your magic band.
It is very pretty.
Trying to shade that a little bit. It's really pretty. I love it. And I collect magic bands for all the special events. I know that VP got me the one I've been waiting for on the magic band for Haunted Mansion, which is coming. So hopefully I'll get that soon as well. Mr. A to Z, welcome in. Good to have you here. Good to have you here, buddy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. But I really like that. I think it's really nice this year. It's different. It's strictly mini, which I thought was different. Usually they'll do Mickey or whatever, but they didn't do that this year. They made it mini, strictly mini. So I thought that was kind of neat, right?
Well, Jonathan says pink suits.
Pink does suit me. Everything looks good. I make everything look good. It's your color, Walt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. I could rock pink. No? You don't think so? Maybe. Thanks. She's so supportive. Next up is one of my favorite things. This bowl, let me tell you, Let me tell you something. You're on fire tonight, aren't you? This is what I have to put up with, gangs.
Does it come with a pin, Elsa? We'll get to those.
Does it come with a pin? We'll get to it. So this bowl is a ceramic bowl. Look, Jeff and Angela got one.
Hey, Teresa.
They got one for like everybody. Teresa Martin, welcome in.
They got one for everybody.
They did. I think they got one
for us.
No, but I think I was right there. They didn't need to. They got one for Carlos. They got one for this person, that person. They always get something for Carlos. I'm sure he's watching in the background. I can say that. But this bowl is really cool. It's very heavy, but it's the cutest thing in the world. I love it. It's the bottom half of the spear from Spaceship Earth. It's really cool. Teresa, it really is cool. A cool bowl. Very colorful. I love this thing, but it is heavy. It is strict. It is straight ceramic. And it's really cool.
We were trying to think of all the things we could use use it for.
To put it in there.
Right now, it's our Easter candy bowl.
It's candy bowl.
Or, whatever candy bowl. But you could probably use it as a little planter or
how much was
whatever.
This? $24.99?
Oh, no. It was more than that.
Was it
I think 34? It was more like 30-something.
Yeah, probably
close
like
30. Close to 40, I think.
Hi, Cheryl. So. Welcome in. Cheryl Long, welcome in. 86 likes, 74 watching. We got a shot at 100 tonight. Thank you all so much. These things, they had tons of them. And they're not going like hotcakes, which I really thought it would. I thought that would go really, really fast. It has not.
You know what, Matt? Should I bring it in so you can see
bring
it
it
live?
in if you could.
Because I don't know if it would be big enough. It depends how big of a batch you're making. I don't know if you'd have enough room to really mash up that avocado.
Did you drop the top half, Charlie and Stacy want to say? No, we didn't.
I know we need if it had a top.
It does need a top. No, it doesn't need a top. I like the fact that it's just an open bowl and it's half like that. It's big. I think it's big compared to.
It's not big enough to make anything in it.
No, it's not that big, but it's a good size.
No, it's not big enough to make anything. You might be able to serve guacamole in it, but you really wouldn't be able to make guacamole in it. It's not
for instance,
enough.
I've got my Butterfingers in there right now.
Yeah, see, it's fairly small in that sense.
Okay, so Chris Dad Bills, is it like soup bowl or candy dish? I'd say soup. You could do soup bowl. You could do soup in there. But it's candy dish. Welcome in, Avery. Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Avery.
Hope you're doing well. Stardio Studios, welcome in. Good to have you here. But this is it. Let me show it to you. If I can.
Yeah, so if you can put your hand up next to it to see how big it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good size.
It's good size, cute. But it's not like a big mixing bowl size or. It's like as big as your face.
Yeah. It's really, and on the inside.
Yeah, I love that.
Let your garden grow. It's really cute.
It is thick. It is thick, Paul.
It's heavy.
And it's definitely heavy. I mean, it's got a big rim. It's definitely got some weight to it.
Tim Pruitt says, so I tried to let my cat into my room and was wondering if anyone has seen Car Key. I need to drive to PT tomorrow. Chris says, what's the deal with the magic bands? Is it just a special issue thing or collectors? No, magic bands you can use in the park, Chris. They do have special magic bands like these. I have several of them that I just collect as collector's items. Like there's one for Christmas and different ones that I've had. Al says you've got about another 5 to 10 years until you start purging stuff from your home. Like us, we're practically giving things away. Amen to that.
Oh yeah,
right?
We've been there, done that. Mm-hmm. We still have stuff.
Yeah, I collect special magic bands. Steve's World's in the house. What? I hear this is where the cool kids hang out. Now it is, Steve, because you're here. See how nice I can be to you, buddy? I can't stay, but wanted to say hi. All right, Steve, thanks for dropping in for 3 seconds.
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. He was here. I love him. Steve's a great guy.
He is a great guy. But those are just some of the magic bands. Usually they're from like special parties that Disney has. Special festivals, things that commemorate things like that.
I did. Oh, that would be good for guacamole or salsa. That's true.
You know, I think after you make it, I just don't know that you could make guacamole in the bowl.
Right, you could serve it.
You could serve your guacamole.
Yeah, you could serve it in that. Absolutely, I think you could. I think so.
And it's already green, so.
It's called collector's itis. It's true. Look, I'm not going to lie. I think it's absolutely true. What other item did I want to show you guys here that we got?
Your pins that you...
Well, they're behind you. We don't have pictures of those. We might have a picture of those. Let me take this one. Get this one out of there.
We have the group picture. Oh, there's my ears.
Yeah, I'll show the ears. So here's the next one. This is Melissa's
my
ears.
Orange bird ears. And the flower.
I'll let you explain the orange bird ears.
They don't need explaining. They can see them.
Hi, Arizona Chick. Welcome in.
Orange flowers that look like pom-poms with the orange bird in the center. And he's a metal, almost like a pin. And his little leaves look like a bow. And they're sequiny and green and very cute.
Yeah, they are really cute. They were $29.99 or was it $24? It might have been $24.99. They were really, really cute. They had another one too that was there. But I just like these. They were different.
I like orange bird anyway.
Yeah, and that's why too.
And
Melissa
I
likes
love citrus swirls, so yum yum
yum. Yeah, this is. They were really, really nice, and of course that's your Flowering Garden Festival passport that you get. It shows all the different areas you can go,
and all the food you can try,
which is really, really nice, and that's always a good one to get too. They are cute. They really are, Jane. I like them.
Yes, they're adorable.
Yep. Marcia likes those. Yeah, the ears are cute. I really like the ears a lot.
Richard.
Is Richard here? The
Richard.
legend?
Yes.
Richard, the legend, Johns. What's up, buddy? How are you? Richard, we didn't get to an Orioles game this year. Chris, by the way, Richard's from Maryland originally. He's an Orioles fan.
Yes, Rebecca, though they have an orange bird shoulder pal, too, and that is super cute.
It is super cute. Gene, were they $29.99 for those ears? Okay.
Okay.
All right. I knew they were right around there.
I'm probably adding in my pass holder discount. 20%. Probably. That's where I'm getting that from.
Yep, probably. But this is kind of an overview of all the different things we got. There's Melissa. What are you laughing at?
Downscale.
God, every time I talk, she starts laughing, and I'm like, what?
It's Downscale's fault. He said I'm the same way. Well, if they're $24.99, I'm all in. But if $25, forget it.
I know, right? I'm the same way. I'm not doing that. Yeah, speaking of cool kids, absolutely. But here you go. So this is kind of everything, not the home pillow. That's just our pillow. But, I didn't mean to do that. But there's the bowl. There's the magic band. There's the ears. And then the shirt in the middle is my shirt. That says Harvest Your Imagination, which is really cool. And what's neat about it is if you notice, Figment's green.
He's green.
He's green on there, which I think is kind of neat.
Hi, Jason.
Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. And Jason, am I saying it right? I hope it's Thibodeau. I hope I'm saying it right. And then that's Melissa's shirt, which is really a cool shirt. I like that shirt a lot.
Me too.
It's got a lot of color to it. It's what's that? Homegrown Happiness.
We would have had them on tonight, but we need to do laundry.
Yes,
we wore them this weekend.
Marcia, I really like the merch this year. I'm not big into pins, but even this year for pins, when I asked to look at them, it was hard to say no. I actually got 3 pins this year. Did we get them? Because I don't have pictures of them. What are you laughing at? We're going to have conversations when we're done. It's not my fault. You're the one that hung them up.
I thought that was the whole point. I'm going to have a hard time getting them off the board.
All right, never mind. No. Well, we got pins, guys, because Melissa doesn't want to show them.
No. Here's one. Here, show this
one. All right, so let me show this one. So this is this the one that moves? Oh, check this out. So this pin here. All right, I got the light, man. The light's terrible. So I'm going to bring it down here. Can you guys see that? That light is really in the way. But it's pass holder. Yeah, shut that light off right there, that one, just for the time being. I want to show these pins. So this one here. Okay, so it's going to get dark. Yeah, it helped a lot. So this one here, actually, we can probably leave that off too. I think just the one will be enough. Is one of the pass holders with Figment. But what's really neat about Figment on this is, look, he moves. You can take him. Oh my God, I can't do it. He moves up and down this thing. You can go this way with him. You can go that way with him. It's really kind of neat. But he moves. Ultimately, he moves. I can't get him to move because I'm dumb. But he will move up and down this thing if I can get him to go. See him? So there you go. He moves, which is really cool. I love that one. That's a limited edition pass holder. And then they've got this other one that's a limited edition pass holder, which is really cool as well. Let Your Garden Grow. I love JHDK. Welcome in.
Hi.
Figment scared me as a child, and I just can't get over it. Amen to that.
Oh no, that's terrible.
But there you go. There's another one. That one's
Don,
really,
I got
really
that
cool.
one too.
Yeah, this one's good, Don. I like this one. I like the one where he moves. And then last but not least, I got the pin that says, this one's going to be tough to see, but I'm going to try and bring it over here. It's
You can't see the Goofy in there.
Yeah, the Goofy's really hard to see. There he is. There you go.
Because he's a topiary and he's green.
He's a topiary and he's green. And he's got like his, I guess, what's that? Vegetables in there in the barrel.
Real barrel.
It says Flower and Garden Festival. It's really a cool.
Yeah, we keep saying we're not pin people, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, that's a pretty pin. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty pin.
We bought several pins.
The worst part is Walt had bought some pins for the opening day of Galaxy's Edge, and we think they got thrown out with the bag because they were all wrapped up in like the tissue paper with some other stuff, and we can't find them. So yeah, that's bad news. But I know I have more pins around too, but we had some stuff packed up. Now I got to find them now that I got our board.
I didn't
lose them. Board. Yeah, I think I threw them away.
91 watching. Thank you guys all for being here. But so far, Flower and Garden Festival has been fantastic. I've loved it. I think Melissa's loved it. It's definitely aesthetically fantastic.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Yes,
to the eye and the palate.
Yeah, visually it's just amazing. I'm not much for pins either, but they look cool. They are cool, Chris. They're cool pins, but they do become a habit. I hate to say it. I'm kind of getting scared that I'm like, oh geez, let's get that one. Let's get this one. Let's get that one. And it's like, oh Lord, that's not good. But overall, it is aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. I'm trying to see if I can find another visual for you guys of the Flower and Garden Festival, but I don't see any. I have that one. Yeah, it's kind of the one. It's really pretty. The blanket that they call this, or the cover, or whatever, the quilt, I guess is maybe the word. The quilt is beautiful. It's right by there, right on the other side of Spaceship Earth. And even with all the construction going on right over here, with all the construction walls up, it still looks beautiful. I thought we took some pictures of the floating flower beds. No, I didn't take pictures. I took video of that for one of our videos for sure. But let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Favorite topiary? Good question, Rebecca. Let's talk about that. That's definitely her favorite. Kermit. The Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Kermit on the bike.
Which is right over this year. They moved it. It's now right at the entrance to World Showplace. I mean, it's not far from where it was last year, but it's right there. Kermit and Miss Piggy are right by the entrance to World Showplace. My favorite is Beauty and the Beast. It's always been. I really like that one. That one's over in the France Pavilion. Beautiful, beautiful topiary. They look just fantastic. I like that one. I did like the Toy Story one this year with Woody and Bo Peep. And one of the barrel of monkeys actually in the tree, which was kind of neat. I like that as well.
Avery, that's one of my favorites too. The Three Caballeros. And yes. Mr. A to Z, you're right. The shoulder pals are awesome. They're making more and more of those too, which is fun.
Yeah, you're seeing them more and more and more. I mean, you've got Orange Bird now. You've got a Porg. You've got Groot. You've got so many different ones that you can get.
Hey, Linda.
They are really, really cool.
Kermit is my favorite.
He is in a new cut. Yeah, exactly. Woody and Bo Peep are over by Living with the Land this year. They're over that way, which is neat. They're usually not over there. Usually he's in they're on the other side over by Test Track, or they're in the America Pavilion, but not this year. My favorite topiary is the one of me. Amen to that. Renee, welcome in.
Hi, Renee.
How are you, Renee? We have someone new watching tonight. Can you give a shout out to Morgan?
Oh,
hi, Morgan. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well, Renee. Welcome in. Morgan,
Renee is Al's better half. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Al.
I hope you didn't mind us saying that.
I was just saying that to be funny, in case I didn't know people knew.
No. The dragon, Paul, that's a good one. That's one that people forget about, is the dragon over in Japan, but that's a really nice, highly detailed one.
Yeah.
I agree.
That one didn't used to be across near the water either. Didn't it used to be over, or has it been over there for a while? Because I thought the dragon used to be in another spot too, at least a couple years ago.
Maybe. I don't know. And I agree with you, Downscale. I think making a Remy topiary in the place it's about to present the ride was a cool idea. I agree, 100%. So Chris says, I remember seeing that when Melissa was there Saturday. It looked beautiful. Yes, it was beautiful for sure. Cynthia says, it was almost hard for me to get my Hollywood Studios days, and I'm 25 days out. Thank goodness I got it done. Yeah. Amen. I'm telling you, it's been hard. It's been really hard. Sorcerer Mickey's a good one, Noah. That's out front. That's a good one. Ashley Rose, welcome in. How are you, Ashley? Good to see you. Paul, was it over in China before? Because the pandas are over in China.
Well, the pandas used to be closer to the restaurant, and they moved them
by over. Nine Dragons.
They were by Nine Dragons at least a year or two ago, and they have moved. They're still in China, but they moved over closer to the koi pond in the center.
Okay.
So they're still in China, but they've moved around.
Okay. All right. But they should do a giant koi fish in Japan.
Yeah.
That would work.
It would.
Well, they do have, and I didn't focus on it, but they actually do have these small topiaries of all the different year in China, like the year of the dragon, the year of the rat, the year of the pig, the year of the monkey, or whatever. They're all there. Catherine will be welcoming. Good to have you here. But they do actually have little teeny topiaries of all the different animals that they have years for. I didn't film that. I should have. But that's actually really interesting as well. We have
time. Oh, thanks.
Oh, Passholder Pair. Thank you guys for that.
Thank you.
Just because we love your DISANITY show. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a home show. I know it's not quite being at the parks. Everybody loves the parks. But we have fun with it. Thank you for that very much. Everybody, please thank Passover Repair and Downscale for those super chats. Thank you, buddy. 9 dragons. I counted at least 10. I know, right? The pandas were along the walkway last year. Yes, exactly. Okay. Now, I'll say this about Topiaries, and then we'll kind of move on to California Girl because I want to talk about that.
That would be really cool, Stardio Studios.
What's that?
They need to have Star Wars Topiaries like Mando and Grogu.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I'm
disappointed in one Topiary. They used to have Snow White and all 7 dwarfs.
It's been a while, though, hasn't it?
It's been at least a couple years. They don't do that anymore. Now all they do is they do Snow White and Dopey. I want to see all 7 of them. I wish they would bring that back. But that's just me. I want to know what everybody else thinks in the chat. I think they should have it.
Mr. A to Z wants to know if we get a happy dance in the home shows too. I suppose we could.
We could if we get there. Tim Pruitt says, my wife and I always enjoyed coming to the Flower and Garden Festival. She even took her mom down one year for the festival on Mother's Day. It's awesome. I agree. Nice. Yep. I agree 100%. Look, the Flower and Garden Festival is still our favorite. Nothing's changed my mind on that. Even with seeing Festival of the Arts, which I thought was going to overtake it, it didn't. Maybe when we see it in its entirety and we get to see the Broadway shows and things like that, maybe it will. I don't know.
I still think for me, it's like all the flowers and the colors that make me love the Flower and Garden so much.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it'll be, maybe a closer second, but we'll see.
Yeah. Avery says, agreed, all 7 should be there. If you're going to show the doors, you got to show them all. I agree, 100%. Why did they pick Dopey out of the rest? I don't know.
She had kind of a closer relationship to him, didn't she?
I guess.
Is that why?
I think so. I mean, I guess. Well, look, they're not going to pick Doc. They're not going to pick Sleepy.
It's usually Grumpy or Dopey.
Yeah, it would either be Grumpy or Dopey more than likely. Oh my gosh, Downscale, thank you for that. He says,
"Thank you."
Downscale says, "I'll say this about Topiaries. I'm disappointed in one Topiary, Walt."
So funny.
Oh, that's funny. You're correct, Walt. It was 7 dwarfs, not a committee of 1. You should champion a drive to restore all band 6. I agree.
Maybe they shriveled up and there was an accident in the warehouse when they were keeping them pruned.
I don't know. I mean, they had them before, so I'm sure they have them again. Chris says, Walt, I saw that the other day on a stream. I thought they just didn't show the other 7 dwarfs because they only showed Snow White and Dopey. They didn't put the others.
They weren't out last year either. Nope. I know the Flower and Garden was very brief last year, but they only had Snow White and Dopey last year too. For the full couple of weeks that they had Flower.
Yeah, Chris, no, just the 2 of them. They need them all out though, and it's sad. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we'll be fine. We'll live. Avery says, I think they picked Dopey because he's the most popular. Yeah, probably. Him or Grumpy are definitely the most popular. Brian says, they cut back 6 dwarves. I'm very grumpy about that one. Hope they're happy. Maybe they need to see a bashful doc about their sneezy, sleepy condition. Brian, good for you. That was good. Aloha, Elena K808. Welcome in. JHDK says, thanks. He says, for taking the most of my money, Art Festival wins. For beautifying Epcot, hands down, Flower and Garden Festival.
Walt would have to agree.
I agree with you there. I agree. Festival of the Arts is where my money goes because I get the artwork. But you're right. It's beautiful. Flower and Garden Festival is unmatched.
Yeah, they all are unique in their own way and have things I love about all of the festivals, to be honest. So.
Agree. Hitchhiking Bones, welcome in. Good to have you guys here. They could only afford the union dues for one door. That's right. I guess that's what it was. Hitchhiking Bones, thanks for being here, gang. I appreciate it. All right. Mike and Sully Topiaries would be cool. Wouldn't that be the neatest thing?
They don't have them yet, do they?
That would be really cool, Charlie and Stacy.
Yeah, well, remember, didn't they have one at one time when they had the Monsters University?
They did. That's right. They had the Monsters.
So. Why didn't they bring
used
them
to
back?
have those. Remember, they used to have them right down by the main.
When you get in, right when you enter World Showcase.
Yeah, when you
and
pan
split off.
Yeah.
Now's where they have the Pluto, and why didn't they bring them back this year?
I don't know.
Wow.
It says Mouse Talk, did the other 6 get slips during the cutbacks of live entertainment? They might have. Chris, they might have. Jeff and Angela Jeffel at Diz Our Dream, welcome in. They're probably at Epcot still having fun because they didn't invite us, but that's all right.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't invite me. They invited you.
No, I told you.
Whatever. Anyway.
No, Epcot closed around the time.
Yzma and Kronk Topiaries. Avery, that would work. That would work. All right, so let's get into California Grill. So we ate there. James Ryan, he's in the chat. He was one of the wonderful people that ate there that night with us. Along with Jeff and Angela, who were in the chat. So we had all of us. So it was 5 of us there.
They're dining buddies.
They are. And we went to California Grill. I'm going to show you some photos again. Bring them up just like we did the others of our night at California Grill. And I'll let Melissa talk a tiny bit about it.
No, you can do it. I'll just, because you say I talk too much.
No, it depends on what we're talking about. We'll start with the actual aesthetic of how you sign in, which is, well, not aesthetic, but how the process works. California Grill's all the way up to the top, but that's not where you sign in or check in for your dining. It's actually on, what's that, the 4?
It's the level where all the
convention halls are.
Yeah, the convention
It's hall. Right. It's actually down there, and that's where you check in. Once you're checked in, you then take the elevator. You're the only one. You and your party are the only ones in it. They press the button for you. You get in, and then up you go. And then that's where the experience starts. It really does start the minute you get off the elevator. Mm-hmm. From there, you get off the elevator. You have people waiting for you right there. They say hello to you. It is level 4. 3 or 4. You're right, Tim. It's right there. You come out. You see them. And then you pan to the right. To the left are the bathrooms. To the right. And then you look out and you start to see it. And man, there is no other restaurant in Walt Disney World, in my opinion.
And you weren't even scared.
No, which really, I was worried at first when we got in the elevator, because it's pretty high up. When we got in the elevator, I started to feel a little nervous. But once I got outside and I looked at how beautiful it was, I was not scared. It was crazy.
Your scarediness is weird.
Sorry.
Well, it's weird because sometimes we'll be up equally high and you're scared, and other times you're not scared. I don't get it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But anyway, so I'm going to show you a couple views. This is one of the views that you get when you're up there. Looking out over Bay Lake. It's not Bay Lake. That's Seven Seas Lagoon. I think it's Seven Seas Lagoon. Let me know if I'm wrong, gang. That view is amazing. Look at the sunset right there. And what's really neat about it is at that time, while you're eating dinner, they will literally stop and someone will announce, ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the California Grill sunset. Didn't they?
Yeah.
It was pretty neat, and it is, as you can see in that picture, it is a phenomenal, phenomenal sunset. I'll let you talk while I pull up the next picture. Wasn't that amazing?
It was. It was beautiful. There's even, I think, some other pictures we have that are even prettier than that one.
Well, here's one. It got a little bit of reflection from the window, but this is what you get the view. Look, there's Magic Kingdom. There's Spaceship Earth. There's the castle in there. There's the construction.
There's Tron.
Yeah.
There's the parking lot.
Oh my gosh, there's the parking lot. The views are absolutely amazing up there. They were amazing up there. And there's 2 times I think to have dinner if you're going to have dinner at California Grill. Do it at sunset. Yeah. Or have it just before the fireworks when the fireworks come back.
And we were in awe with it, just the sunset, so I can only imagine what it would be like during the fireworks. So it was pretty exciting.
Avery, absolutely. Best views on property. By the way, nice. 100 likes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't do the dance.
Anyway, thank you guys for that. 104 likes. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. It's so pretty up there. Watch fireworks from the table. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Imagine the fireworks show was happening. I know. And it is a great date night. That's the thing, Brian. I want to go there for Melissa and I for our next anniversary. I would like to go to dinner there, and I can't wait. I think it's going to be fantastic. Did you guys go outside? We did go outside.
Very briefly. It was so windy.
It was windy and chilly that night. You know what?
Angela and I went out for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, Jeff went out. I went out. James Ryan went out for a little bit. It was beautiful up there. I'll try to show you another picture if I can. I know I have another one here too.
Yeah, there was a prettier one I thought I had sent you where it was very orange, like like really like as it was. Maybe that was it, and I think that was the one we showed, isn't it?
Was it that one?
I think that's the one we already showed.
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, it might have been. But it was a beautiful view. I have some other ones here I want to show you guys, just so we have them. But up there, the views are amazing. The atmosphere is really awesome. I love the people up there. They're really cool.
Like I have this one.
Oh, hold on. Let me get this one.
It's more up close.
Let me
see, like, because you can't really see it on the picture, but.
Yeah, it's hard to see it.
Yeah.
Beautiful up there. Absolutely beautiful.
I thought I sent you that.
It's not a giant restaurant, but the entire thing is encapsulated in the windows to see outside, which I think is really, really cool, right?
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, you could see all around and see the different views from different angles in the restaurant and see it's just gorgeous. I really enjoyed the whole experience. The whole experience was great.
Yep. Karen says, I haven't been there since it was top of the world, but we did watch fireworks. Amazing, sadly, probably 30 years ago. Well, you got to get back. Mike 88MIC, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mike. Thanks for being here. Let's talk a little bit about service and food. Talk about our server.
Our server's name was Walt.
It was.
And he was wonderful.
He was really good.
Made a lot of good suggestions. Very personable, friendly. Gave us some good tips. Kind of gave us, was talking about the different refurbs to the resorts. Kind of indicated the rumor that the Contemporary could be becoming themed to Incredibles. He was a lot of fun. He was very knowledgeable and new food.
Very in-depth with his description of foods, which was really, really nice. He really explained the food items that you possibly wanted, and it was great.
He was Walterful.
Yeah, he was Walterful.
I like that word.
And he says, I went there on a date when I was 19. Wow. I didn't know I should appreciate the scenery so much. I do remember how high it was, but we had a table in the middle and couldn't see out much.
That's too bad.
Yeah, you definitely want to try to get a table inside if you can. He was Walterful. He was. Pamela Hoffman, welcome in. Sorry I'm late. Nope, never late. You're here. That's all that matters. So let's talk about the items. Okay, I will pull up one of the dinner items right now, hopefully. We're going to go with your salad first.
Yeah. So, nope, that's not my salad.
It wasn't?
No, that's my meal.
Oh, that's your meal. All right, well, I don't know if I have, I'm going to come back to that one. I have it now.
You do, because you showed it earlier in the night.
Oh, I do have it. All right.
You have the salad. All right, it was the romaine salad, and Angela and I actually shared it. So what you're going to see is just half the salad. That's not it. Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yes.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. So as you can see, it's kind of like that a half. It's got the dressing was very good. It had bacon. It had that egg. Even I'm not even a big egg fan, but the way they did that, where it's not quite cooked, like it has a little bit of the runny in the middle, actually was really flavorful. It had blue cheese crumbles, and I thought it was really tasty. The pieces of bacon are actually those really thick pieces. You can kind of see it on the side to the right. But very flavorful. I enjoyed it very much. And it's kind of made like a wedge salad, Rebecca, but not quite because it's romaine and not iceberg, where you can get a really good, this is totally off topic, but the best wedge salad is at the Boathouse. Right, James and Karen? Anyway, we'll get back to a California grill. But this was a very tasty salad, and it's big enough to share if you want to have to split it. And they'll split it for you. Yes, it was kind of a soft-boiled egg. And they'll put it on separate plates. So you're not trying to, pick. But it's kind of a wedge salad, Pixar sharp, but a little bit different because it's not iceberg lettuce.
Bye, Cynthia. Have a good night.
Very similar. Thank you. There are similarities for sure.
Say good night to Cynthia.
Good night, Cynthia.
Have a good night, Cynthia. Thanks for being here, dear. Candy Mom's heading out, gang. So that was one of the items. That was Melissa's salad. But we also got a couple of appetizers. So I'm going to do this one first. This was how do I word it? The charcuterie.
The charcuterie with the cheese and the different dipping sauces. And Walt actually got this, and he tried every single cheese. Yep. I was so proud of him, guys. I mean, it was like even the blue cheese, and he actually even liked it. Yeah, so if you're looking at it from this angle, from left to right, the one on the far left and the one on the far right were my two favorites. The three in the middle were okay, but the two on the ends, the two ends were my favorite. The sauces were neat. They brought a little bit of flavor to it. That was honey on the bottom right. Honeycomb. And then just like it was some kind of a cookie. It had a little bit of a, not allspice, but it was, I can't even remember. Isn't that awful?
Joey's World, welcome in. Getting ready for bed, and you are showing food.
I know, right, Lisa?
Yep. But this was really, really good. I actually enjoyed this charcuterie board a lot. More than I expected to. I shared it with Melissa. Jeff had a couple bites too. But it was good.
I really didn't eat much of it at all because
you ate some
I was eating. I tasted a couple little bits of the cheese, ate a couple of little crisps, but we got so many things to share that I was like, oh, you know.
Yeah. Well, another one of the things we got.
So this is the first time I tried sushi.
Right.
And this one wasn't too many raw things going on. This was the scallop one that has the spicy scallop in the center.
Hi, Candy Tink. Welcome in.
I can't even remember. I should have refreshed my memory before we talked about this tonight. I thought I remembered better, but I didn't mind it. I thought I would hate sushi. It wasn't bad. I actually want to try another one that's like a shrimp and a crab one that I'd like to try next time. But it was interesting. I'm glad I tried it for the first time. And I've heard a lot of good things about their sushi here at California Grill if you like sushi.
Ray J says, I had a window table and they offered me the chair facing outside, but I chose the other chair facing the restaurant. Fair enough.
Really?
Yeah. And presentation does mean a lot, Jane. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And the presentation here is always phenomenal. It is very pretty. What is that odd shape with the 3 circles? I've never seen that before. Talking about the Mickey ears.
Oh.
I know what he's talking about. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Oh.
Okay, he's got to head up here. All right, Chris, have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Chris.
Meds are doing in. All right, bud. Feel better. Hope you're getting better, bud. Congrats, cheese-lations on trying all. Congrats, cheese-lations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Pamela. I did. I tried them all. I was really proud of myself.
I've been really proud of Walt going out of his comfort zone, so he's been doing good.
Now, good to know, Melissa. I'm wary of raw things, too. Yep. All right, so that's that. A couple other things I want to show you guys really, really fast, because I know we're past 9 o'clock, but I want to show you some stuff here. Let's get to the main dishes. I think those are going to be the main courses that I want to show you guys in reference to the foods. If I can find them. I have 2 photos of the main dishes.
You showed mine earlier. Remember you thought it was a salad? It was at the top. I actually got fish.
Oh, this one. Yeah, the fish.
I usually don't, but I've been doing that a lot lately at Disney because I'm wanting to try new things. And I figured, what the heck? This was grouper. Mm-hmm. And on the top, it was like a pistachio kind of thing going on the top. It had cilantro and some other microgreens here and a rice. And in the rice, it had these kind of peppers in there, shishito peppers, I think, and mushrooms.
Hey, Rick.
Hi, Rick.
But he's been here the whole time. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't even say hi to you, but good to see you, Rick. Hope you're doing well.
I think he means he was ninja watching. I don't think he said hi. So. He was cooking, so I was the other day. But this was very good, and I really, like I said, the server was very good at describing things because I don't like real fishy tasting fishes. And he was like, this one is like a white fish, very mild. Mm-hmm. He said, but very meaty. You know, it's very, and it was a very, it looked small, but it was a very meaty and hearty fish, but it had a good flavor to it. So I was glad I tried something new. I enjoyed it very much. Would I get it again? Maybe not. But I enjoyed it enough to where I wasn't like, oh, I wish I hadn't got that. I ate it all.
Yeah. Chris Blue Nose, was Blue Nose in here? I didn't see him. I'm sorry. Oh, well, Chris Blue Nose, if you were in here, buddy, good to see you, and thanks for being in here.
Yeah, and Angela got the fish as well, and she really liked it too. So, she did.
Yep, so that was Melissa's dish, and then I got the same thing I always get, but I'll bring it up anyway, if I can find it. There it is. I got the steak, and they were like scalloped potatoes. My presentation was a little less phenomenal than everybody else's. I mean, there's not much you could do with that. Steak was good. I really liked the au gratin potato. I'm going to call them au gratin. The potatoes that they gave us had a really good taste to it. I like the steak, but in my opinion, the steak wasn't better than Le Cellier's. I enjoyed it. It was very good.
They overcooked it a little for you too. Walt always orders his medium well, and it almost seemed more well done. So I think we're learning that we're really going to have to start getting our steaks medium. I think it's going to be a better profile. I know most people are probably horrified that we get our steaks medium well, but I think it may be a lesson learned. So
yeah, I think so. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed the potatoes a lot. It was good, Rhiannon. It was. It just wasn't the best steak I've had, but it was really, really good.
Do we have a picture of Jeff's?
Yes, I do. I have a picture of the scallops.
Because this is Charlie's favorite too, and Jeff really liked the scallops.
I liked them too.
And he shared with us. You only get like 4 scallops, and Jeff actually shared one with us, and it was a really good scallop. And look how pretty.
Yeah, that presentation was probably the best of them.
Yeah, super pretty.
They had so many better items on their menu than steak. Well, Brian, that depends on who you are. Right. For me, that's not true. For you, maybe, but not necessarily for me.
Not an adventurous eater, Brian.
Man, up to the red meat. I'm going to have to at this point.
No, rare. Not medium rare.
I can't do that, Matt.
I can't even do that. Yeah, baby steps on the steak, okay?
All right. Take care, JHDK.
Bye,
take care. It's time for me to go jog up and down. I drive for a few miles before bed.
Oh, God.
Come to Epcot tomorrow. Let's hang out.
I wish.
Thanks. I wish we could.
That's mean.
But this is the presentation on the scallops, and they were really, really good.
Very tasty.
Yes, very good meal for sure.
But definitely not as filling. So you definitely want to get some appetizers and some dessert after that one. So that's the one nice thing about the scallops. You can have a nice appetizer, not feel like you're too full by the time you get your scallops. I think that's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah. But overall, meal-wise,
pictures of the dessert. Oh, we can't really get into that. I guess we don't.
I'll get into. I might have one more thing here.
We did get some. Oh, thank you, Rick.
Oh, Rick, thank you for that.
We can't wait either. We were already talking about it. So as soon as we know more, we'll keep you
Rick.
posted.
$5 super chat from Rick says, "Can't wait to see you guys stroll into Disneyland soon. Looking forward to meeting brother James Ryan, and hopefully you guys keep up the great work." Thank you, bud.
Rick.
I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Please thank Rick for that very, very generous super chat. So last but not least, this was the dessert that Melissa got.
We shared. We got the chocolate souffle, and we also got the creme brulee. Both of them were phenomenal. I think Angela and I both decided we actually liked the creme brulee even just a little bit better.
But they also got ice cream on the side.
Oh, the ice cream, though, was the bomb. And it's a like peanut butter cup ice cream, so it's got chocolate and peanut butter, and the ice cream alone is delicious. I would just get the ice cream. But the souffle is delicious, just very rich and chocolatey and warm and melty. If you like chocolate, it's your way to go for sure. But after having all that food, it might have been a little too much. Walt went to town on the ice cream, loved it, and he's not a sweets person. But the creme brulee was just enough where I think it's sweet and refreshing and not as heavy. And I think that's why we like that one so much better, because we had already eaten so much.
The ice cream was the best ice cream I think I've ever had. It really was really, really good. Very flavorful, very good. The crunch of the peanut butter in there was just enough to go along with the softness of the ice cream. It was fantastic. I love it.
Oh, Walt ate the ice cream. And everybody kept giving Jeff a hard time. He's given up sugar for Lent. Everybody's like, "Jeff, just try it. It's so good." And I'm like, "Never mind, Jeff. I'll eat it."
Yep. It was great. It was fantastic. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. But there you go. Our kind of fast review.
James, the ice cream was what did he say? Was beyond delicious. It exists in a realm that only angels get to taste.
Amen to that. And it was awesome.
Yeah, James had ice cream and
Rebecca, this is California Grill. California Grill in the Contemporary at Magic Kingdom. Fantastic. Really overall, awesome experience. One of the best meals. Probably the best experience at a meal we've had.
Yeah, to date. Phenomenal.
All around, just absolutely loved it. We highly recommend it. You guys have got to see it. Got to go. Got to experience it. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. Let's see. Shiny says, "Well, blue steak from the terms I've been told is an uncooked steak." Okay. Al says, "I lost 14 pounds in 9 days, but I think I'm gaining it all back now with these photos." Amen to that, right?
Nice Bye, job, Linda. Al. I need to get motivated. Bye,
Take care, Linda. Have a good night.
Thanks
for being here. Okay, I was in the park and got confused. No problem at all, Rebecca. Yeah, it's a great meal for sure. Guys, highly recommend it. It's not cheap, I'm sure of that, but we loved it. It's phenomenal. If the views alone are just, it's awesome.
Breathtaking.
Yep. All right. But let's see, it's amazing, especially the $137 drink.
Ooh, yeah, we didn't go that far.
All right, so let me wrap up because I know it's after 9 o'clock. I want you guys to head on over to Rob Fuzz. I think Viapre Project is back next week, so be sure to check them out next Tuesday the 16th. But Rob Fuzz is doing a retro video, I think, again tonight. A few things I want to go over with you guys. Of course, Dean over at The Live Place. Check him out at theliveplace.com. He is fantastic. Steve's World, Disney Dan are our 2 partner channels. Don't miss them. We have tomorrow night, not quite ready for prime time, with Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd. Anthony the Molar Man, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Thursday nights are Ron and Meredith, the Doofley crew. They're doing their King of Food series right now. There will be some incredibly wonderful special guests on that show tomorrow night. I don't know who they'll be. On Thursday night. Be sure to check them out. That'll be amazing. Friday, of course, is Rob Fuzz at 4 with his show, Pub Talk. But we've got so many people. Earlier today, you had Jim or Sunshine Please. You also had Carlos, Disney World Freak, and so many wonderful channels. Be sure to check them all out. This is Our Dream goes live on the weekends. Dreaming with the Mouse, I think, is on Thursdays for them as well. Be sure to check out This Our Dream, who's been growing and doing fantastic. For us, a ton going on, and I give you our divided attention for just a minute here. Thursday, next episode of the Disney Ride Along. Be sure to check that out. It's going to be fantastic. 6 p.m. is the premiere for that one. Saturday is our next live stream. We'll be at Universal Studios. We are going to... She doesn't know what we're doing.
Yes, I
she has no clue.
Shut up.
Universal Studios on Saturday as we go for Mardi Gras, which is going to be fantastic. I hope. I'm talking about Mardi Gras is going to be fantastic. Not us. I'm talking about fantastic.
I know,
Mardi
but fantastic's your favorite word.
It is my favorite word. And then Sunday we're at Animal Kingdom. Be sure to check that out. And also we have another Exploration Eats coming from Melissa. We're in the process of editing that video as we speak. And last but not least, this Friday, the 12th, day 1, first round matchups start for Mouse Madness. We've been doing this now for 6 years. Everybody's been stealing our idea. I'm just kidding.
Hey, brackets were super popular for a while.
We used to do brackets all the time, long time ago. But we've been doing this bracket, the big bracket, for 6 years now. This is the 6th year we've been doing it. And Mouse Madness starts Friday. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, our community page. Vote. Get out there. Vote for your favorites. And we're going to see which ride comes out the winner. We, again, are going back every trip now.
I don't blame you, Charlie.
Yeah, why not?
It's good.
Yeah, it is. We have a lot going on. We have a full schedule, and I hope you guys can make all of it or some of it. It's going to be fantastic.
Come in and say hey.
Look, Mouse Madness is easy. You just go out and vote.
Yeah.
And you'll have 4 matchups a day until we get down to a championship match, and it's going to be fantastic. I know, it's darn basketball teams. I'm talking about in the community here. Whatever. Yeah, no, March Madness has been around for forever. Mouse Madness has only been around for 6 years.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, guys, you all have a great, great night. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. We got 113 likes tonight. That was fantastic. Yay. And other than that, guys, we definitely appreciate y'all being here. Check out our friends, partner channels, support channels. They're all amazing. We appreciate it. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you all really soon.
Yes, and podcast service Magic in the Mouse Radio.
Oh my gosh.
Captain Akron wanted to know where you can find Magic at the Mouse Radio.
Jeez.
So I know
the service is on Alexa, so if you have Alexa, you can get it there. I just programmed it and said, Alexa, program Magic at the Mouse Radio.
It's online. I was able to Google it on my iPhone, and I can play it. I can stream it from my phone. So I'm thinking if you have an Android phone, you should be able to get it to come up. And they have a lot of great content, and they're so much fun because you're going to listen to even the whole ride. Yeah. Like you're on a Disney ride, you can hear the whole scene like through the rides, and they play all kinds of Disney music and fun stuff. It's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's I love Magic of the Mouse Radio, 24/7 Disney music from the parks, from the movies, you name it. And there's other podcasts on there as well. It's not just us. Right. There's plenty of content, Disney content, and it's a lot of fun. But guys, thanks for being here. We love you guys, and we'll see you all really, really soon. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.